Hi guys, and welcome to Elden Ring. I have been excited about this game for quite some time. I have not played a Souls game. I have always planned to play a Souls game. I own Bloodborne, I own Demon Souls, and I'm pretty sure I have Dark Souls 3 on my PC as well. But I just never got around to playing them because they're a bit of a time investment. So I'm quite excited to finally get stuck into the franchise with Elden Ring. This is on PC, but I am going to be playing with a controller. I did consider doing it with mouse and keyboard, but this franchise does seem to be the kind of thing that you play with a controller. So that is what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm a little scared. We all know that I tend to get angry at things that are hard because I don't like things being hard. So this is going to be a challenge in general. It's time that I also address the elephant in the room. Yes, you can hear rain. It is absolutely pouring down rain on my end. I can barely hear the music in the game as it is. There's nothing I can do to stop the sound of the rain coming through my microphone. I've wrapped a thick towel cloth-like thing around the back of my microphone to try and reduce the points where the sound can enter the microphone from, and that's literally all I can do. It's supposed to pour down rain all today. It's supposed to rain the entire week. I cannot change the weather just to play this game, so I apologize. You are going to hear the rain, and if that disturbs you, by all means, check out someone else's playthrough. This is nothing I can do at this point in time, so press any button, I suppose. Oh yeah, sure, I'm sure that's riveting. That is Xbox controller bullshit down the bottom there. No. I better be able to change that to PlayStation controller configurations because I don't know what those buttons are. I'm just going to push that button and hope for the best. Let's see if we can change that. Unfortunately, I am not able to change from a Microsoft Xbox controller configuration to a PlayStation configuration. This is going to be interesting if it gives me any prompts on the screen. I have just quickly checked what the button configuration is so I can try and just get it in my head to start off with. I've already changed the dodge roll button because that was on circle. Like, since when is roll on circle? I put it on square and see how that goes. So all I can do is hope that this is going to go great. I always just take default brightness because I never do it right. Yeah, I already looked at this. I can't tell if my camera speed needs to be changed until I'm in the game. I haven't seen much about this game, so I don't really know how this goes. Select character base. Vagabond, warrior, hero. What's the difference? Bandit, astrologer, prophet, who is apparently blind, samurai, prisoner, confessor, wretch. Okay, do you at least give me show stat? Oh, shit, what's Y? Ha, that's why. Apparently, triangle. Okay, so these are just your starting values. I guess you can kind of do what you please after that. Is it more just the appearance as well as than anything else? Because they all have vastly different appearances. I'm kind of digging the warrior vibe. Though again, that's really blocking the eyes. The hero is kind of cool. I am going to go for less of a magic build than I would normally go for because I love using magic, but I think I'm leaning more towards warrior if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Level 9, 8, 7. I mean, I don't even know what that means. Oh, can we like hover over things? That's not what I'm after. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what this is. Is this starting? Oh, so I would be starting with a two-hander. Is it? I wish I could look more into this. Does that mean I can't change to a two-hander further down the track? Whereas this guy starts with a two-hander. You know? I'm not sure. Because I like dual wielding, but I don't like using a shield. And I kind of wanted to use a pole arm, if I'm going to be honest with you. Assuming they're a thing in this game. So level 8, whatever that means. Vigor 11, whatever that means. Doesn't sound very good. Mind 12, so that's better than the other two direct melee classes. Endurance 11 seems pretty standard. Strength is quite low, which is to be expected. But what do you... Dex. Dex is your compensation. Yeah, I'm a bit of a roller, so that does seem like more of my kind of build. Intelligence is unfortunately very basic. Oh, but you consider you got a 7 as a hero. Faith 8, arcane 9. I don't know what any of this means. I guess we're just going to pick the warrior. So we're going to go with female because why not? Oh gosh, I didn't expect this from a Souls game. I thought I just sort of went in guns blazing, so to speak, even though there's no guns in this game. Yeah, it looks like we are dual wielding, so that's cool. So you're called a tarnished, right? Let's call her Tani. She's a tarnished. Yeah, body type B, age young. What are my options? Mature. No. Only affects appearance, has no bearing on ability. Nah, let's keep it young. Keepsake. No keepsake. The past has been well and truly left behind. I mean, I don't really know what the story is, so it's hard to pick something appropriate when I don't really know what's happening. Crimson Amber Medallion. A medallion inlaid with crimson amber increases maximum HP. Well, that sounds useful. Lands Between Rune. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the Lands Between, used to gain many runes. I'm not sure of the use of runes. It's really hard to pick something effective when you don't know what they are. Golden Seed. Oh, it's that little thingy. I keep pointing at the screen. This little thingy is moving. Okay. A golden seed washed ashore from the Lands Between. I'm going to assume the Lands Between is a land we're in. Said to reinforce sacred flasks. Sacred flasks, your health flasks? Maybe? Fanged Imp Ashes. The ashes of small diminutive golems, okay? Ashes are said to hold spirits within. I don't know what that does, but it sounds intriguing. Cragged pot. 3 strange cragged pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. Interesting. I'm not a gadget person. Stone sword key. Sounds cool. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks a seal on imp statues but can only be used once. I don't know what an imp statue is, so I don't know. Bewitching Branch. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power. Said to originate from the demigod Michaela? Butchered that. I don't know what that does. Boiled prawn. I say no on principle alone. 5 pieces of boiled prawn boost physical damage negation. Useful, but really? Boiled prawns? Nah. Shabriri's Woe. The crazed... Ooh, I don't like that. This should have been spaced out better onto 2 separate lines. Ish. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out. Attracts enemies. I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine if you're playing multiplayer and you're the tank. Dude, playing with myself, not a tank. I'm going to go between this one and this one. I think this one sounds cool, just Crimson Amber Medallion, but I'm pretty sure Sacred Flasks are your health. I don't know what this whole reinforcement means, but that sounds pretty good. But ashes are said to hold spirits within. I don't know what that is. But it also sounds pretty damn amazing. I'm going to go with Fanged Imp Ashes, but I don't know what I'm selecting. Choose base template. Detailed. I can change my appearance? This is so much more intricate than I expected. How do I sample? That is not sample. What is X on this control like this? Sounds fine. I'm going to hear that sound a lot from death. No. Actually doesn't sound too bad. Nope. 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 That or that. Now we'll pick that. Alter skin color. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know. I didn't think this far ahead because I didn't think it was something I had to think this far ahead about. Sure. Alter face and... Oh my god. Oh no. You guys know what I'm like in character creation. Oh dear. I'm not a fan of your face, if I'm going to be honest with you. Do we have like... Yeah, here we go. Is it just me or the feature's very centrally located and there's a lot of real estate just left in the middle of the face? I do not like any of these. I found them all quite horrible. I don't like these. Form emphasis. Adjust facial feature strength. This is taking way too long. Ew. Apparent age. 75! Holy hell. Okay. Somewhere in there, I suppose. I guess. Facial aesthetic. Feminine, masculine. Why does feminine broaden the face? Are you insinuating we're fat? Holy hell. I mean, I want feminine. Ew. This face is hideous. Good God. Thank God I do not have to see you from the front. Face structure. Again, I'm not seeing it from the front at the end of the day, so it's not that big a deal. Facial balance, nose size. How about face size? That'd be a great thing to fix. Oh, I can't. Fine, I'll use the control. Ugh, ew, your nose. Can I fix the nose before I do anything? Nose bridge. It's more bridge I want than anything. God, this takes forever. It's slightly more palatable, but still not ideal. That was fine. It's nose slant. Oh. Oh, I see. Keep trying to... I don't want to make it bigger. This seems to be making it bigger. I just want to... I think it's time I give up. This isn't working. This is not working. It looks terrible. It really does. You are a very unflattering woman, and I apologize. What the hell's occlusion? Oh, God. She is so ugly. I'm sorry, lady. I can't fix you. You're virtually unfixable. Good Lord. But chin. Can I make that shit smaller? Chin height. I don't want you to not have a chin. God. Oh my God. You look revolting. I honestly don't know how to fix her. I really don't. Like, I don't want it going convex. I just don't want it to, like, stand out so much. Like, can it not stand out so much? But I don't really... What the hell's that changing? Oh. I guess. What was occlusion again? Oh, it's all repulsive. I don't like any of it. I don't like any of it. Lady, I'm just making you so much worse. And though I don't think such is possible. You're pretty ugly to start off with. Eye position, eye size. Sure, let's make your eyes bigger. That will fix things. It always makes me feel better. Because there's nothing else I can do to fix you. I can't help you. You're just going to have to suffer. Do I pick eyes back on the previous page? I think so. Yeah, lady, I am so sorry. I am just going to have to give up. I don't know what else to do with you. I don't know what this stuff does. Actually, that kind of made you look a little better. Ugh. Ugh, I'd support that. That just fixed nothing. I keep doing that. I keep right-clicking to move. Oh my word. No, abort. Take whatever it was already on. Really not my concern. Good God. I'm just gonna abort. I'm just gonna abort. Maybe move the eyes higher, slightly. Eye position up. There you go. I give up. I can't make you prettier. I can't make you happier. Yep. Moving on. Hair. Okay, we have quite a few. Yes, I know I keep going from controller to mouse. We've got some short hairstyles. Obviously, I'm not going with those. Totally not my style. I am curious about that one. Good gosh, have you got oil in your hair or something? That is shiny. Sight is for the fools. Going to have this, are we? Unpleasant hairstyles. Why did I expect better? Wow. I suppose you're going to have a helmet on for the entire game, so I don't have to look at you. Probably, because this is just depressing. Ew. Please put a helmet on immediately. I don't want to have to look at your face. You're still looking like you need to wash your hair. Ooh. Probably going to be that purely because I don't like anything else. Ew. Okay, we're going with that purely because I can't choose anything else. Hair color. Yeah, I mean, default brown. It's not the worst thing you could do. Oh gosh. That's dark. That didn't look like it changed at all. Barely. I want like a reddy brown. Kind of. Sure. At this point, I'm ready to just call it quits. I don't know. Luster. Here we go. Is this what's going to fix the... Oh, thank God for that. I can't handle that. It's just so shiny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. That fixed that at least. Root darkness. I was not expecting that. I mean, she doesn't really have much in the way of roots, so whatever. White hairs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm sorry that you're really unfortunate looking. I tried to fix it, but I'm incapable of doing so. Eyebrows, can't even see them. Facial hair, no. Eyelashes, I can't see them. But let's bang on number 4. And pretend like it makes a difference. Iris size. Because why not? Let's leave you with piercing. Oh, actually, we can go yellowish eyes, can't we? Okay, not like that. Ooh, they stand out. Very unrealistic. Ooh, 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 I'm vibing. Something around here. Realism. Who needs realism? Yeah, let's go with that. And just leave the rest because all I'm going to do is fuck it up. Why does scrolling down scroll in? That's kind of really weird. Skin features. Pores. Oh, hell no. I'm a pory girl and I do not want to see it on my characters. I mean, you're a little shiny, but it actually isn't as bad as the rest. Yet no. I don't need you to look like me. Ooh, ooh. Dark circles. Honey, that's some really cool paint. Yeah, it's fine. Is there makeup? Hold on, we'll come back. Because if there's makeup, I won't do that. Eyeliner. Dude, lay it on thick. I don't normally say that in games, but do it. Do you have brown though? Oh, really? That's sort of it? Eyeshadow upper in this kind of color, I guess. Oof, I wish it was a little more diffused. Holy shit. Where is this? Oh, I can barely see it. Cheeks, very, very, very light. We do not want to be throwing color at you. It's going to be covered in a helmet anyway. If I don't have to see your face, it's going to be a blessing, lady. Oh, I keep doing that. Just put a smidge of color into you. Oh god, ew, that is so not the right color. We are going for a more orange tone, let's face it. Oh god, I think her cheekbones and her mouth are the two biggest problems that I have to face with here, but I can't fix you. In the nicest possible way, I cannot fix you. So, if we're going with these dark circles again, I kind of wanted to put like looks like paint around Her eyes, it's very moody. I like it. It's a bit green though. Can we ungreenify? That just looks like you need more sleep. As does the red. Drat. That looks kind of cool. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna go dark and moody. That's what I'm aiming for. Ooh, tattoos. Oh, meh. Eye patch. Nah. Select similar face to preset face. What does that even mean? Oh! So it gives me a different configuration based on my selections so I can like fine tune it. There's no real fine tuning what I made. It looks terrible. These are not really improvements. No. Okay. She looks like she belongs in a horror game. Maybe I have made that a bit dark. Oh, it's just gonna scroll on awkwardly. Maybe I made it too dark. Let's pull the dark circles back a bit, I think. There. I mean, that looks close up. Nice close up. Looks kind of really horrific from a distance. But again, she's going to be wearing a helmet, I'm sure. I know I normally take that off, but what can you do when she looks that hideous? As for your body, I gotta say, I don't really have any preferences. You seem a bit tall, but other than that, musculature standard. Ew. Yep, standard. That was way too much abs. Way too much. Is that doing height or just... Not really. It's just doing thickness. Nah, you can just be default. I don't really care. Okay, how do we... Go back? There we go. And finish. Gosh, yeah, after all that work. What is the point? If you can't see it, what is the point? Yeah, whatever. Hi, Tani. My tarnished. I have no idea what that means, but you know, I didn't think of a name ahead of time. I didn't think I had to think of a name ahead of time. Maybe I should have done more research into this game. Maybe I should have watched a little more gameplay.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Hi, who are you? Oh boy.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
Why? By whom? What is the importance of the Elden Ring?
Across the fog.
In the lands of Mordor.
Between.
That's what it sounds like. Love the tree.
Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives,
Oh my god, that looks painful.
Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
Did Marika have the ring originally?
Mad taint of their newfound strength
Ugh.
triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war
Oh my god, he's big.
leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace
speaks to us all.
So I'm dead but not? Ooh.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands. The ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion.
Ew.
The loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing.
So these are the heroes that have been brought back to life to save the lands between? Who the hell am I then?
And one
There we
other
go.
whom grace would again bless.
So no one heroes are rising, and I'm the only unknown hero?
Tarnished of no renown.
Cool.
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Which one of us? You named multiple people there. Which one do you want to become the Elden Lord? Just the first? Is there a preference? Is it just me? I'm not quite sure what you're aiming for here. Are we all aiming to get the shards of the Elden Ring and assembling them? You've kind of not really given me much to go on. I just look a mess. I can't see shit. Okay, what's this? Read message. That is not why. That's why. Seek Lord. That's the use item button. Okay, Mish, do not hit that button. Close. The same button I used to read it. Okay. Gotta try and learn this. Oh gosh. This camera. This is gonna be interesting. And by interesting, I mean I'm already struggling. Okay, I've got a light attack with that one. Heavy attack with that one. What about my other hand though? Can I hold? No. I can hold my heavy attack. Oh god, why is the camera so weird? I thought that was meant to be block. That's an ability. Uses whatever that is in the top corner. I hope that recovers. Otherwise I'm fucked. Touch bloodstain. Do I want to? Hi, read message. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Pillage remains. Is this the kind of game it's going to be? Interesting. Switch actions. Okay, because I'm next to we just lopped off this lady's finger? What does that get us? Inventory. With the inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools in the inventory menu. Close. What a weird button. This. Number held 1. Stored FP cost. Used to write messages to other worlds. Okay. Bye. I'm just gonna ignore that. And touch this bloodstain. This camera is wonky. Maybe I should have used mouse and keyboard. Hello, I said touch the bloodstain. Did we touch the bloodstain? Apparently we did, because nothing else is happening. I'll do that too. Lol. Okay, what does this? Why does it say spinning slash on the side? I'm not entirely certain. Read message. Time for Elden Ring. I guess the players are leaving these messages. Okay, let's learn how to play this game. Touch bloodstain. It doesn't seem to be doing much when I touch bloodstains. I'm not sure what I'm expecting, but... Why are there bloodstains over here? Chapel of Anticipation. I don't know how to fight yet, so please don't get me into combat. Do we get anything out of boxes? Should I be destroying boxes as a thing I do? Liar ahead. What does that mean? Item ahead. Item ahead where? And what do you mean with all these bloodstains? I don't really know what the whole bloodstain thing is, because I'm not getting anything for it. Can we climb? Is climbing a thing we do in this game? Climbing is so not a thing we do in this game. My word. Let's not do that. Hi, pretty tree. I don't know what you are. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay, just pick one. Let's just take it gently and just put it down a notch. Ooh, a door. Open. The door is blocked shut. Okay. Ow. Is this a thing I can climb? Nope. And I don't think parkour's on the menu, so off we go then. I am curious though if destroying boxes is worth my time and if I get things from doing that. Again, not played a Souls game before. Oop, hold on, there's a lot of messages here. Read message, be wary of fingers. You used a finger to write this, you twit. Try death. I don't want to try death. Try jumping. I'm gonna go this way. You can try jumping. I'm gonna follow this sod. And just continue to break every single box. Why is it always tarnished? I don't know what that means. Why are there so many messages? Should I be reading these? Try secret passage. Dude, there is no secret passage. You're lying to me. Absolutely lying to me. I think I'm just being destructive for the hell of being destructive at this point, because it's not gaining me anything. Anything special? Should I just stop looking for things that are special and just continue on with the main story because I'm just procrastinating? Oh, that's lovely. This is what happens when you give people this ability. This realm is pretty. Behold, just getting started. There's too many messages. I give up. Unless there's actually something useful in these messages. But I doubt it. Is there a sprint button? I don't know if there's a sprint button. And there's a crouch button. I can't even crouch at the moment. Again, touching bloodstains. Not doing anything, so I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to do. I guess this is just getting me used to the controls of forward. What's bloodstains this way? Hello, person without a hand and a head. Visions of danger. Ooh, pretty statue. Wait, this is the Queen Frig, what's her name? Maroka? No, that's Witcher. I don't know what her name is. Why are people so mean? Can you jump attack though? Oh, you so can. Oh yeah. Never gonna use that. Dude, yeah, no. I don't know, no. Yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to be dodging. Holy shit. Oh, whoops. That wasn't the dodge button. I forgot that I changed the dodge button. Can I redo that? I hit the wrong button because I forgot I changed it. Maybe I should put it back. That actually felt quite natural, oddly enough. I'm gonna hope that's scripted and that you're not supposed to win that battle, but seriously, I did hit the wrong button. Hi, strange steed.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to die.
We found her here after all.
Hi. You're gonna get your clothes wet.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Well, there are several of us who are dead but not dead, who have been arisen
Even
to
if
do
it
this.
does violate the Golden Order.
Oh, is this a bad thing? Oh wait, am I not supposed to be alive? So not ideal. Where am I and how did I get here? How did I get here? Did the creepy spidery creature take me here? I didn't get a chance to look at what it was, to be honest with you. I was too busy going, oh, blocking? New, flask of crimson tears. Okay. Flask of cerulean tears. Is that for magic? Read message, praise the Elden Ring. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Is there any reason to be going backwards? Oh gosh, my feet are very noisy. HUD display. Oh, that's why that keeps coming when I... Huh. I don't know. I don't know. None of these look like lootables, so... Could this be a necessary item? What? There's nothing here. I think people are just luring us into the dark for no reason whatsoever, and we're idiots for following them. I don't really get the whole message thing. Yeah, that thing up on the cliff, is that something I can get? I don't think I can get up there. The Cave of Knowledge lies below. Well, I don't think it's a good idea to go down there, because can I get back up? Hi. You talk? Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood. I'll be right with you there, sir. Let me check out this pretty tree first. Praise the great tree. Does the great tree have a name? Or is it just referred to thusly? Yeah, I think that's just a tease. I'm not supposed to be able to get there. No life ahead. Door ahead. I can open it. That's great, but now I'm curious about down the bottom. Okay, well, he wants me to go down. Well, he said take the plunge in learning. He didn't say take the plunge here. How would I even get back up? Parkour is not a thing in this game. Sir, I don't know which way to go. Is there a map? None of here there isn't. Okay, well, I'm gonna regret this because there's definitely no coming back. Using items. What item do I have to use that's going to stop me from plummeting to my demise? Ah, okay. Full damage is a little more favourable than I was expecting. Good to know, good to know. I still don't think this was a good path to take. Behold skeleton. Why is it always whole? I'm wondering what was upstairs that I missed because I came this way. Sites of Grace. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, still not sure what that is, focus points, and cleanse any status ailments. So that's good to know. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you defeated will be revived, to be expected, to be honest. You can find Sites of Grace by going where white light converges. These explanations are required in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Still a weird close button. Okay. Are you ready? No, I'm not. Not even remotely. Time for weak foe. Hi. I'm a little terrified. It has been a long time since I've used the... Oh, that's the crouch button. It's been a long time since I've used a controller, sir. Please. Treat me kindly. Is there like an assassinate button? I mean, that's one way to go about it. Just callously take advantage of him when he's... Not paying attention. Hello, sir. You've also got a friend back there. I'm a little apprehensive. God, people suck. Hi, you coming towards me? That's great. Come back this way. I don't want to engage both you and your friend. Oh God, I can't change the camera once I'm locked on. That's a bit of a bitch. Maybe I shouldn't lock on. Okay, that was unfortunate. Oh wait, one slash and he was dead? Rip. Is looting bodies a thing? Didn't expect decloak. Decloak what? Hello, sir. You seem to be chilling there a bit. Guarding. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. Alright. Am I gonna lose health if I guard? Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure that was the guard button. Isn't it? I could have sworn this button, yeah, is the guard button. Yet she keeps attacking with it. I'm getting a little alarmed at her propensity to attack. Dodging. You can avoid enemies with a dodge roll or backstep. Both these actions consume stamina. Okay. I've changed the button. I don't know whether this was a good thing or a bad thing. That didn't consume stamina. Oh yes, it did that time. No, that was the slash, wasn't it? It's a bit of a delay. I'm not gonna lie. So, press. So if I'm looking that way. Okay, so maybe don't press backwards. Don't try to roll. Unless rolling's an iframe and backstep isn't an iframe. I don't know, but this is immediate. But this is a little more time consuming. You know? Praise the friendship. I guess this isn't a looting kind of game, because I haven't seen anything to loot thus far. I feel like I'm progressing very slowly in my quest for loot, which is totally on me. Wait, what? Thank you! Holy shit! Wait. I missed that. What? Something about forward and dash? I appreciate you. Oh, that uses stamina. Ish. Ah, hi. How do I break you? Try rump. What? I think I meant to be jump. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields, and boosting effective strength by 50%. Y plus wield with 2 hands. Well, I've got 2-hand weapons, so that's not going to work. So it'd be triangle and both, I guess, but I can't do that. Hi, sir. I'm not very well versed in the art of attacking. Apologies. How do I break his guard? He doesn't seem very inclined to attack. Oh. I just gotta get past his guard. By the way, I'm not moving the camera down. It does that when I'm locked on him and I get close to him and I attack him. The camera just keeps going down. So it's gonna be interesting when I've got multiple enemies. When it keeps doing that, like, am I expected to try and keep it up? Praise the Elden Ring. What was that? Yeah, I know that. That part was pretty self-explanatory. Okay. See, it keeps going down. I'm not doing that. I'm really not sure why that's even a thing. Oh, completely missed. I'm enjoying the fighting, but the camera not so much. I feel like I'm fighting against the camera. Where was my warning about the sniper? Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna back the fuck up. Oh, he's already dead. My apologies. Okay. I have got to pay attention to my surroundings more. I have got to learn to look up. We good? Ooh. Is this where I just came through? Maybe. Hello? No one's gonna like come up behind me, are they? Skills. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied, range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consumes FP. That sucks. But it wants me to use it, so use it I shall. FP must be the blue bar, I guess. Crouching. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Well, that much was pretty self-explanatory, but thank you. Oh my god, why does everybody keep writing this? Hello. I'm just going to hide in the really strangely tall grass that's just chilling over here. Crouch again. What are you attacking, you twit? Seek jump attack. Yeah, I was actually doing jump attacks. Oh, stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. I'd already figured out the charge attack, because I've been doing a bit of those. And right... Wait. Which one's bumper and which one's trigger? Hold up. Excuse me. Give me a moment, sir. I've got to figure out how Xbox controllers work. Bear with me. Trigger is the bottom one, so I'm supposed to be... Oh, no, actually, I was already doing that. I was doing heavy attacks when I was jumping. Okay. So I was unintentionally already playing the game correctly. Good to know. Are you a person? I can't look onto you, so you're not a person. Stakes of Marika. Oh, so her name was... It was Marika. What I think it was? Yeah. I said Marilka. It's missing the L. Marika. Upon dying... because we all know that's going to happen. You'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stake of Marika near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. So how do we activate it, though? Could this be a checkpoint? I mean... Ugh, sorry. That kind of felt very offensive. I apologize. This looks offensive. This looks like death in a handbasket. Are we supposed to die going through this? Oh, we're supposed to just traverse the mist. My apologies. Oh, Soldier of Godric. This is a challenge. Okay, well, excuse me, sir. Guard counters. You can perform a counter attack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. Right, trigger immediately after blocking. Yeah, that just implies that I'm gonna do that. Excuse me, sir. Okay. I think I've discovered my way of playing is to jump and run away. This is not teaching me how to block. It's teaching me that avoidance is key. Oh boy, I'm teaching myself all the wrong lessons. I should have just gone board and sword. What is with the touching of the bloodstains? It does absolutely nothing. What is the point? I'm gonna ignore that. Victory, oh victory, likely weak foe. I mean, yes, it probably was. I'm not gonna lie. Do we have any other weapons? Oh, that's right. I already had a shield to start off with. Yeah, so I just can't block with my sword, apparently. I can! Is that better or not? Yeah, let's wield this bad boy two-handed. I don't know if this is better or not, but we're doing it. Oh, we're up the top. So we just did the tutorial. And through the doors is the way we're supposed to go. Right. Oh, yippee. Is that just a pose? It's not particularly exciting. Okay. Right, oh. Now that I have a vague idea how to play, and by vague I mean incredibly vague, and I'm bad, and I'm gonna die. I was about to say, there has to be a side of grace somewhere in the near future. Oh! What does that mean? Don't mind if I do. Lost grace discovered. Rest at side of grace. Oh, stranded graveyard. Graveyards aren't normally underground though. Pastime, flasks, memorize spell, sort chest, leave. Add charge to flask. Increase amount replenished by flasks. Use a sacred tear. No. I don't know what a sacred tear is. I probably don't have any. But it would be nice to heal, I'm sure. Add charge. A golden seed. Okay. Allocate flask. With this menu, you can allocate the number of uses in each of your flasks. You have a set total of maximum flask uses. You can decide how many of those uses are for HP replenishing flask of Crimson Tears and how many are for the FP replenishing flask of Cerulean Tears. Well, so far you've yet to show me how my FP use in my ability use is better than just attacking normally. So I don't quite know the preciousness, I suppose, of that resource. And I dare say I'm not good at dodging, I'm not good at blocking, I'm not good at evading my enemy. I'm going to take lots of damage, so HP probably is the best way to go about things. Please allocate your flask uses. In saying that though, maybe the game should give me the opportunity to figure out. Let's just do this. I'll leave it there for now. Figure it out later. Memorize spell. With the memorize spells menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. Like a heal spell? That'd be great. You must have a staff equipped. Oh, I don't have one of those. To cast sorceries, or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. What's the difference between a sorcery and an incantation? Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Okay. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. I would like support incantations or support sorceries, please. Probably incantations, because it sounds a little more useful to use, but okay. Sort chest. With this menu, you can place items that you're carrying into the chest for storage. What, is this just some sort of like magical bag of holding? Where's this chest? And that it travels with me apparently. Or take stored items out of the chest. If you're already carrying the maximum number of items when you pick up a new item, it will be stored automatically in the chest. Okay. Memory of Grace. Lose all runes. Return to last site of lost grace visited. And the bloody finger. Right. Leave. Bloop. Felt bad for desecrating this joint, but like, do you get loot? Hit him by the head, my ass. What are you? Examine. Use stone. Do I have a stone sword key? I don't think I have a storm sword key. Oh, apparently I do. No, I don't. I was about to say, I don't think I have whatever you need of me. Hello. Pillage remains. Cooperative multiplayer. Use tarnished furled finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, felled finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. I'm not interested in that, but okay. I'm more interested in this. I don't know what this is, and I would like to know what this is. First off, mist. Why is it always mist? I think why is it always spiders is the correct phrase. Do I have to do something with the gargoyle-y looking thing in order to get through? Or just getting through even gained me? I guess we're going to come back later. Watch me completely forget this place exists. Lever ahead. Where? Oh, there, to my left. So of course we're going to go right. I'm just desecrating this place. Lands between. Pwah! I will desecrate you. Hold on, are those footsteps I can hear? Or is it just the fire? Oh, I don't know. Item ahead. Try attacking. Try attacking what? Liar ahead. Yeah, I need to stop being so destructive. I mean, I know everyone else is doing it, but it doesn't seem to get me anything. And I just feel really, really, really bad. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna pop this bad boy. What do the instructions say? Lever. No shit. Lever. No shit. How do I use it? I don't get it. How do I use it? Do I not use it? Okay. Ah. Oh shit. I think I was supposed to stay on that. I think I've just made a terrible mistake. I panicked, alright? I panicked! I really think I was supposed to be up that. Now what? Can you please come back? Ah, you pull it to have it come back down. And then I don't be such an idiot the next time. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm panicking. I'm hesitant. I don't want to die. There is nothing wrong with this at all. Ah, there we go. Oh gosh. Tis fast. Get ready, Tani. I don't know what we're getting ready for, but get ready. Oh, there's nothing to fight. We're all good. Excuse me. Hidden path ahead. Yeah, y'all lie to me all the time. Okay, so we can get back down, is the answer I'm seeing here. So, if we can ever figure out what that thing is back there, we can go back. Elden Ring ahead. Yeah, I doubt that. I doubt that very much. Oh, apparently there's item crafting. Well, that should be interesting. Ah, shit. I have got to stop pressing that button. And with the PlayStation controller, circle is what you press to get out of menus, but here I'm accidentally using items. Oh, I didn't see it opening like that. Oh god, guys, after an hour of play, we finally made it into the world. Limgrave. Of course, you've got a moody castle on a cliff. Love it. Tower ruins, even better. Oh god, you look like death in a handbasket, sir. You can stay right where you are. Oh, look at this thing. Is that a moon? What is that? This is lovely. Yeah, I don't think I can defeat a person on a horse. Do I have a map? With the map menu, you can check your current position on terrain and buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light and serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there. Yes! Fast travel! However, there are some dungeons and other areas where it's kind of... Yeah, it's not more than a game, really. Stranded Graveyard. Cave of Knowledge. Okay. Well, it's all pretty grayed out if you ask me. Yes, I'm the idiot who goes backwards off the beaten path. What is this? These birds? Are these birds violent? These are violent birds. Oh dear. Hello, bird. Probably just as well. I was never going to win that battle. Oh, more pretty trees. This place is just full of pretty trees. God, there's something over there in the bushes. There's lots of two little things. Squirrely looking things. Rabbit looking things? I don't know. Oh, there's a beach down there. Oh, there's land here. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually. Oh, wow. Looks like you can get down that way on that piece of ruin, but how do you get back up once you go down? Oh, that brings you back up. Don't you need the horse for that, though? You need the horse to use those currents to go up. I'm sure as hell not risking it without a horse. When do I get a horse? I'm a paranoid kind of girl. Ugh, you guys suck. Ooh, there's a statue over there. I'm just procrastinating. I don't want to take on this dude. He's just going to absolutely wipe the floor with me. Completely and utterly. Oh, hey, there's a side of grace right here. Never mind. Let's go die. We can do this ad nauseum. Guidance of grace. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. So if you follow the cool shiny shit, it takes you along the main story, I guess. We should probably follow that for a bit, because otherwise I'm going to get hella lost. The map. Use your map to check your current position, as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steelies along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Okay, so we need a steely. Steely? Hello.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Apparently.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Also apparently.
Of course you have. No shame.
Oh, so this isn't our normal land.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidens.
I don't know what that means.
Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold.
What does the Round Table hold?
You are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
You're probably correct. You're probably not wrong there, sir. Now, can you tell me how to defeat a dude on a horse? Because I think I'm going to go down in a blaze of... I was going to say blaze of glory, but there's not going to be anything glorious about this. It's going to be shameful. It is a looting game. Just not enough bodies. And every corner of the lands between, you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies. Oh, we're killing butterflies again? Great. And various other useful materials that could be used for item crafting. Roa fruit. Did we actually pick up the roa fruit after all that? Yes, we did. What is this? Summoning pools. In each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You will find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Okay. The fuck? What are you rolling about here for? Am I the only person who's confused about that goat's actions? Now, sir, I also have this fanged imp ashes that I'm a little confused about. I don't even know how to heal! Hold on. No. Thank you. How do I change... Oh, it's grayed out, so whatever it is, I can't use it. Well, I don't want to accidentally use my flask, so it's probably not the worst. But I'm going into battle. Why can't I use this? I wish it would tell me why I can't use it. Excuse me, sir. I need to go do something very stupid and attack you. I don't know that I'm really equipped to learn from what I'm about to do. Excuse me, do you die? Should I be killing you? Do I get anything for it? Oh, apparently I get whatever the 603 resource is. I don't know what that is. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Excuse me. Just gonna go this way. You see nothing. You see nothing. Holy shit, he sees everything. Good God. So much for my lovely grand attack. Okay, let's try and get an eye on what he does. So he does one attack, 2 attacks. Okay. Okay, bit of lag, so not ideal. I wasn't close enough. Oh shit. I tried to roll out of it, but as I said, rolling isn't ideal. I should probably just start dodging. What the fuck? Okay, 2 shots and we're dead. Yeah, I'm aware of that, thank you. Okay, so that was really interesting because he didn't actually hit the ground anywhere remotely close to me. Yet I still got struck by it. So that's going to be hard to determine. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. You will drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, they'll be lost forever. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of lost runes. Are those the thingies? Compass top left. Oh, that thing there. Is that the 603 thing I had at the bottom of the screen? So do I have to go reclaim those before I get into combat or I lose them permanently? Yeah, okay, I see them there. What value do those things have? They obviously have high value or they wouldn't have this thing in the game. But now it seems very important that I gather those. That's a lot of stress I didn't need. Excuse me, sir. I need my lost shit. Can you see behind you? I hope not. Okay. Peace out, sir. Oh, come on. I dodged. I don't understand the dodge mechanic. It's the start of the game and I already don't understand the dodge mechanic because I hit dodge. But she still stood there and got hit, so this is going to be a frustrating learning curve, I feel. Can I just go this way rather than going around? Yeah. Okay. This is going to be very frustrating. My instinct is to just get the hell away from him, but like... Getting that first attack in was actually pretty good, so I'm going to do that again. If he wants to continue moving. Excuse me, sir. Though it wasn't particularly beneficial to me because I was right on his ass and he still managed to hit me from quite a while away. So, yeah. I'm evidently not particularly good at this game. Go, 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 just go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't be getting anyone else in this fight. I dodged! It's not dodging! How do I use this thing? Oh, yeah, can't dodge while using that. Holy shit. I keep dodging prematurely. Oh my gosh. I was trying to be patient and just going in when I thought I could get it, but then nothing was happening, so I just went in for 2 attacks, and that obviously wasn't the best idea. It also seems like I need more health before I tackle this guy. Or am I just really bad? I wish these games actually came with a difficulty curve because, like, if you can't get through, what do? You're just fucked. Now, excuse me, sir, while I go... Yeah, that's the sprint button, isn't it? Yeah. Reclaim my runey things, whatever they are supposed to be used for. This game is glitching out quite a bit. Where am I going? Up there. Here? Ah, that's it.
I really would like to be ranged right about now. I think I prefer ranged attacks, please. I don't really... I changed my mind. I'm not enjoying being up close and personal. It's not serving me very well. And by that I mean it's not serving me well at all. Okay, that was way too early. That's on me. Oh, fuck me. I did press dodge. Would a keyboard and mouse be more responsive than my controller? Or is dodge just as slow? The problem is, I have been so educated by previous games that when you dodge, you need to use an arrow, like a directional movement. So I can't stop myself from doing that when I just need to do that. Well, actually, I don't know if I just need to do that, but I should at least try to just do that. I have got to try and untrain myself from using directional arrows when I dodge. It is so hard to change an ingrained behavior. You know? This is behavior I've learned from years of playing with a controller. It's really hard. Are you kidding me? In every other game, that's the dodge button. Not dodge button, the crouch button. God damn it, what a waste. Well, we're so dying here and now, aren't we? Oh god, I keep going so early. I don't expect him to take so long to whack. Okay, so I've got to get a handle on his timing. I'm just assuming he's going to whack me really quickly, but he just doesn't. He winds up his arm and then he pauses before smacking down. I'm just getting ahead of myself and just trying to dodge immediately to get out of the way. But the thing is, that's not working. I need to dodge the attack, not to get out of the way, if that makes sense. I'm going to be stuck here for hours, I think. I don't think I have the mindset for this kind of gameplay. My gameplay style is very different from what this game requires. Ah, again! Seriously. How'd you miss? I'm standing here, dude. Oh, now I've lost... Oh, I should have run for the freaking tier... I've lost the fates now. But... I keep hitting circle to crouch. I'm sorry, but I've played Assassin's Creed for a good number of years now. It's so hard to not use circle as crouch. Oh my god. Can we not put item usage on that button? Can we put it on something else that you can't accidentally hit in the heat of battle? I don't know there's any point going for my things now because I don't have any rune fate thingies. I don't have anything. I didn't have any when I died. That gives me nothing because I've lost it. Damn. I'm at a bit of a loss, not gonna lie. I don't think blocking him is a solution. It's like he knows I'm there before I even do anything. Okay. It's terrible. I did press dodge, but we'll just ignore that apparently. Should be blocking because dodging's really not working for me, I gotta say. Really not working for me. There's absolutely no point even bothering getting my fate. I've got nothing in it. I had 0, so I can't pick up 0. Sir, you're really difficult for me to deal with, just FYI.
How do you level in this game? Do I need those fates to level? Because I've completely lost the 600 I had. Maybe I just shouldn't be dodging like this. See, he turns around the minute I jump, before I've even had a chance to do anything. Oh my god. How do you hit somebody who's dodging? That's the point of dodging. They move from where you're striking. How do you strike at somebody who's dodging? I gotta say, I'm what, an hour in, and I already think this game is not for me. I played Mortal Shell. You know, I got through the entirety of Mortal Shell. I get that it's easier than this, but I was able to do a game like this and not have any bad repercussions. But this, I can't even get past the first creature they slap in the middle of my path. I do not know how to defeat you, sir, because this relies on me being able to dodge you, and I am failing at that hard. There's no point even bothering with that. Like, what the hell? He still hits me when I dodge. Am I forced to block in this game? I kind of figured you could choose your own play style, but I'm getting the opinion that I don't get to do that in this game. I kind of have to go with what it dictates. Alright, sir. Hurry up and attack me. Can I even block? Isn't it just going to take damage? Yeah, I lose health. Why is blocking a good thing? Can I get a polearm, damn it? Holy shit, he's got reach with that thing. I got greedy. But at this point, I did dodge. I hit it. I am hitting the button. You can hear it. you can hear that I'm pushing the button, but it's doing nothing. I wanted polearm. I want something with reach so I don't have to get so close. Because he can hit me from so far away. Oh my gosh. Gotta say, this controller has really weird functions. Like, forward and X to sprint. Why can't I just use this like every other game? Instead, that's the crouch button. It's fucking weird. Come at me, bro. Excuse me, can you please stop moving? I can't hit you when you're moving. Oh my god. Get out of there, he does a third thing. Oh god. Why do you take so long to consume your stupid potion? You're gonna get me killed. Oh my god. I can't even heal. I guess this is the kind of battle where you just don't take damage because you're just gonna die. I barely damage him. Is this a guy... Honest question. Is this a guy I'm supposed to be able to beat at the beginning of the game, or am I supposed to, like, level and come back? Because I am not doing so well, and it's really putting me off the game. I do not want the next 60 hours of my life to be like this. So do I need to strengthen and come back? Is this a thing I should be doing? How does leveling up work in this game? I rolled, but the game doesn't care. I I am spamming roll. Oh, wait, maybe you can't hear that because I've got the towel wrapped around the microphone. Well, in case you can't hear that, I am spamming. I'm spamming roll. Yeah, great. Superhero landing. Don't care. Keep going. Come on, sir. Please kill me for the trillionth time. Way too early. I was just trying to get out of there because I was fucked and I still got whacked. I think another problem is that your dodging doesn't do enough distance between you and him. If I roll twice, he can still hit me with his pickaxe? What is he actually clobbering me with? A war axe? I don't know. Again, a great superhero landing, but let's just keep going. We're going to be doing this for the next 2 hours, so I can't afford to have you just chill. This is going to be more luck than skill. It's going to get me through this, let's face it. Can you please turn around? It's so frustrating. When I get hit by that second hit, I cannot roll out of the third one. So if you get hit by the second one, it just seems to be game over because I can't get out of it. I don't think it's meant to be that way. Is there some sort of tactic I'm supposed to be employing that I'm not employing? Because I'm doing my utmost as it is, and it's not getting me anywhere. What am I missing? I've got to stay on his left side because his shield's on the right. Holy shit. I can't get out of that. I've got no thingy, my thing keeps delaying, and I had no stamina. What's with all the rocks? The rocks are making it really difficult. I rolled! You've taught me that I can roll through his attacks. Except for when he hits me, but not like that. I don't think I'm learning anything. Because what I thought I knew, they just invalidated. So I don't know how to defeat him. I'm not getting any closer, and these rocks are really annoying. It's very hard to like strafe around a character and like dodge. God, he takes so long to spot. I dodged. Hello. I think they need a bigger iframe on this shit because this is hard. We need a way bigger iframe. I'm dodging left. One, because that's instinctive to me and I usually do dodge left. But because his shield is on his right side. So it doesn't make sense if I want to strike him to dodge on his right side. Plus he's attacking from the left. So it makes sense to dodge past his weapon on the left. But I'm wondering if maybe all his attacks aren't supposed to be dodged like that. Whether the other attacks, like when he does a drive-by, maybe dodge left. But maybe when he's doing those close attacks, I need to start dodging right? I don't know, because what I'm doing is obviously not working, so I need to change it up, but It's so hard for me to dodge right when he's got a shield there. Like, it's going to take... I barely damage him as it is, and that's just going to be like reduced damage. I'm stuck. The gaming is lagging. It's like, that's a dodge left. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Lag. That's a dodge left. But like, maybe that's supposed to be a dodge right? Maybe? Maybe I should try that when we're not on top of fucking rocks and trees. Why does it take so long as well? Okay, I'm dead. That's great. Can we like get on with it? Why have you got to have such a big gap between saying dead? You died. Gap. Fade to black. Think. Load. Is it my FPS that's fucking up my... Sorry, is it my ping? Even though it really shouldn't be a ping kind of game. I'm playing by myself. But it's just, it's laggy. Do I have to drop my graphics? So that was probably a right kind of dodge. This is a left kind of dodge when he looks like he's going to do a drive-by. Okay, that was something. Oh god. Drive-by. Not drive-by, but I've dodged now. I'm stuck with it. Drive-by. Dodge! Get out of there. No, get out. Do not do the next attack. That's because I'm spamming attack again. Drive-by. I was dodging. She just wasn't dodging. This. It's such a big gap between when you die and when it says you died. I don't know why. Like, is it just rubbing in the fact that you're dead? Like, I'm gonna die a lot. Can we just speed it up a bit? Because we're gonna be doing this a lot. Okay, in answer to my question, yes. I do have to dodge the other way whether I like it or not. Okay, good to know. And at least now I've discerned which way to dodge when. I'm still not sure when I should be dodging and just yeeting the fuck out of there on the right hand side, because I get kind of like enthusiastic.
1 hour later.
Well, I officially give up on this boss. I am emotionally exhausted. I have tried to kill him for 2 hours now and it doesn't work, so I'm just gonna go past him because I'm just done. Hello, die.